Hi, I'm Jose from SOPHOS Support, and I'll be showing you how to configure SOPHOS email external dependencies for Microsoft 365. In this part, I'll walk you through the outbound configuration. Refer to our other video in the series to learn about inbound configuration. This video is linked in the description. SOPHOS Email Gateway can be integrated with external mail clients to send and receive messages on their behalf. We need to set up external dependencies to ensure proper functionality. Once again, we are focusing on the steps for Microsoft 365. Refer to our linked documentation for details about other clients. Here, I'll start with the configuration steps in SOPHOS Central and then move to the steps in Microsoft 365. I'll show you how to update the domain SPF record and finally verify your outbound configuration. Before you start, you must have a SOPHOS email license. You must be the administrator of the domain. You must also be the global admin of the M365 environment. And finally, you must be a super admin in SOPHOS Central. Let's get started in SOPHOS Central. In SOPHOS Central, go to Email Security, Settings, Domain Settings or Status. Click the domain you want to configure outbound scanning on. Click Edit. In the pop-up window, select Inbound and Outbound. Under Outbound Gateway, make sure that Microsoft Office 365 is selected. Click Save. Now choose Configure External Dependencies. Choose Outbound Settings and copy the outbound relay host address. We'll need this for setup in Microsoft 365 shortly. Note, this address is determined by the region your SOPHOS Central account belongs to. If you have multiple central accounts, make sure you're logged into the correct one first. Now log into Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Here, we need to create a new connector for outbound emails going to SOPHOS. In the left panel, expand Mailflow and click Connectors. Then, add a connector. Under Connection From, select Office 365. For Connection To, select Partner Organization, which is SOPHOS Email. Click Next. We recommend using SOPHOS Email Outbound Connector as the name. The description is optional. Make sure that Turn It On is enabled. Click Next. Now, select only when email messages are sent to these domains. We want to use this connector for all domains, so here we'll simply add an asterisk. Now, all outbound emails will be routed through SOPHOS. Click the plus sign to add it. Click Next. We'll specify the SOPHOS Relay server as the smart host that Office 365 will deliver messages to. Select Route emails through these smart hosts and paste the outbound relay host address you previously copied from Central. Click the plus sign to add it, and Next. To guarantee transactions between SOPHOS and Microsoft are secure, make sure to enable Always Use Transport Layer Security to secure the connection. Select any digital certificate, including self-signed certificates. Then click Next. Under Validation Email, enter an external email address that's outside the domain you are protecting with SOPHOS Email. Click the plus sign to add it, then validate. Validation is a test to avoid issues arising from connector misconfiguration. Once the validation is successful, click Next. Now, take a moment to review your configuration. Once you're satisfied, choose Create Connector. Finally, click Done to complete the configuration in Microsoft 365. Now that SOPHOS Email is the mail host sending messages on behalf of your domain, you'll need to update your existing SPF record to either include or be replaced by the SOPHOS SPF record. In this example, I'm using Cloudflare as my public DNS server, but the steps will be similar for other providers. Add a new record. Select TXT as the type. Specify your email domain in the name. Then add the SPF record assigned to your SOPHOS Central region into the value or content space. You can find the SOPHOS SPF records linked in the description. A typical value is shown here. The -all signifies a hard fail. If the sender's IP address is not part of the sender domain's SPF record, the mail will be rejected. On the other hand, -all denotes a soft fail and messages will still be allowed through even though the sender IP is not part of the SPF record. This is often used for monitoring purposes. You can set your desired time to live or TTL for the record or simply set it to auto. To confirm the SPF has been updated, you can use a free online tool like mxtoolbox.com. In the SPF record check, enter your domain in the space provided to see what the current record is. If configured correctly, the SOPHOS SPF record should be displayed. Although earlier the validation email test was successful, it is good practice to confirm if our outbound setup is fully operational. This can be done by sending an outbound email, then confirming it showed up in the message history. After sending an outbound email, go to SOPHOS Central, Email Security, Logs and Reports, Message History. You should see the test email in the list. Make sure that you see Delivery Successful in the last status column. And that completes our outbound setup. I hope you found this video useful. Let us know by giving us a thumbs up on TechVids, and let us know if we resolve your issue. Make sure you check out the other video in the series which covers inbound configuration. The video is linked in the description. Check out the documentation for this video in the video description. For further assistance, view and post questions on community.sophos.com, and go to techvids.sophos.com for more great videos like this one. Thanks for watching.